Ma'am, let me first say thanks to you. How many thanks I don't know. I have no words to express. And welcome you in Hyderabad city.
Thank you so much.
The positive energy I can feel when I entered in your room, and sitting here beside you, it's a big pleasure, you know. It's
Thank you so much. Let me say to all our viewers, Namaskar, Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal, Salam Alaikum. Absolutely brilliant to be a part of the show, and so wonderful to be with you, Neha.
Thank you so much.
I must tell everybody that it's a great opportunity for me to be here in Hyderabad one more time, because I love Hyderabad. There's something about Hyderabad that is so vibrant. Not just the traffic, but generally the change that one sees, you know, is so marvelous. I feel Hyderabad is among one of those cities that keeps changing every day. Every day there's something new to see, a new tree, a new pot of flowers, and it's and being here in Ramoji Film City, this is really, really wonderful. And for me especially this time is really great, because I'm here with my band, my entire group of musicians, and I've got special people along with me as well, which is really marvelous. So for me, coming back to Hyderabad is always like coming back home. We were here just recently actually. We sang for the army in Secunderabad. So it was really wonderful, and thanks for having me.
Oh, come on, ma'am. And ma'am, as you come to Hyderabad, you said you get some positive vibes and everything. When you meet people around you, people come to you and have they go, oh ma'am, that Telugu song, we heard about it.
Yes, everybody, by the grace of God, I mean, I've been singing for 48 years. So people do recognize me. And when they recognize me, then I really feel good about it, because, you know, one has worked for recognition, one has worked for appreciation. But by and large, it's all because of the support that I've got from the people, and of course the blessings of God. It wouldn't happen otherwise. So yes, when you know, when we moved around today in Hyderabad or anywhere, people do recognize me, and it's not only because they attach me to a particular song, but because of my stage performances, I guess. So it's really wonderful.
So when you're traveling in Hyderabad and you got in that experience, you're just listening your own song, and you know, had you had some kind of that experience while traveling to
yes,
Hyderabad?
Yes, actually, in Hyderabad, other places of course, but in Hyderabad 2 or 3 times when I've been here, like even today. I mean, I was happy to listen on the radio when I went to Lad Bazaar, by the way. I love going to Charminar and to Lad Bazaar myself, and to choose all my bangles.
I can see.
Unfortunately, today I don't have all the bangles on my hand, but I buy most of my bangles in Hyderabad. So today when the rest of my musicians and my crew went looking for some other things, I heard the song playing over there, Kecharalu, Chikkatinta Maggu Chuchuralu,
love you.
Kecharalu, Gontu Chinchukunna Reikolu, Pottugu Vela, Pokirolu, Ratirela Sage, Rakarolu, Ole Midallu, Nidalli Lane, Nippakallu Kichuralu, Chikkatinta Maggu Chuchuralu. And of course, this was by the great, I mean, actually, the king of music, Ilayaraja sir. So it was wonderful that I heard the song. And in my excitement, actually, when all of them came back into the car, I forgot even to tell them. So now that you ask, I'm happy to say that yes, Kichuralu is one of my biggest songs here in Telugu, though I've done Resaguram also. And of course, I do all the other versions of, you know, college papala bus AC, which is in a fresh shoe, Then I do botany class munni matani atundi deniko what chappara koi.
You know, we have seen you, ma'am. You have always been touching your youngsters. Always you're attracted and come to their level, their expressions, their voice modulation. I mean, as always, your youth attraction is always there. Usha, ma'am, oh my God. So you have more of youngsters following you.
But that's funny that you say that, because there are people who, you know, like parents, or, you know, people who come and tell me, or grandparents, they come and meet me, they say when I started singing, that they used to hold hands when they listened to me sing. Either it was Killing Me Softly, or Fever, or California Dreaming, or those English songs, or my very old songs. People would think, I mean, the old older people, the older generation, always says that they that I spell fidelity for them.
Yes.
Because they were holding hands and you know, making eyes at each other and loving each other, and then they got married, then they had children and grandchildren. So they feel that maybe I attract only the older generation. But the fact is that now, because because of the net,
big fan.
that's because of the internet.
Yes.
That's because of YouTube, and that's because of, you know, everybody seeing me on television all the time. Otherwise, it would be a different case. But also, I'm a person who keeps changing with time.
Right.
And I've always tried to move along with time, so the kids think I'm quite cool.
Yes,
as they
you
say.
are.
Very cool and
Yes,
swag.
Yes,
So,
we've seen your band, your performances, your English songs, and your daughters and your
my daughter and my
They
granddaughter
sing so well. We have seen your performances.
My granddaughter
together.
Aisha, actually, she's the boss. She's really fantastic, really amazing. I mean, she's God gifted, and not only that, she's very particular about whatever song she sings. She that's a good thing, actually. She puts in a lot of practice, and she is a very good critic of herself, like I am, actually. I do a lot of introspection after a show, and so she's like that. My daughter Anjali is absolutely bindas. When she sings,
Like
she's
you?
absolutely, again, that's a little bit of me.
Okay.
So they both put together are a mixture of me. That's nice.
So are you doing more of the performances with your daughters and granddaughters?
You know, I would like to do with my daughter and granddaughter much more, but because she's in school, we have to worry about, she's doing her board exams, so it's difficult to get her.
So you have your own gang in your family?
Yes.
Big gang.
Well, my big gang is actually my two elder sisters, Indira and Uma, were the original singing Sami sisters. Yeah. But I was a little kid when they started singing. And then they stopped when before I started getting professional. They had already stopped by then. Yeah.
And ma'am, we have always got inspired by you, means being a young generation, or we talk about any generation. The way you dress up, you've shown the gracefulness. I always get attracted by your bindis whenever small. I'm admitting that. And the kind of bangles and all that. We always think, oh, it's the figure. But when we see you, you're an inspiration. So how you carry out, like, is it like from your childhood, or like every time you would like to be in saris? And
no, actually people think that it's a fantastic strategy or a marketing strategy. No, today, because today everything is about packaging, isn't it? How you package something. I mean, all the artists have managers who package them in a particular way. Well, even if you're selling a toothpaste, it's got to be the right packaging, the right color, the right this, the right that. Everything is a strategy behind it. But mine was no strategy. I just come from a very middle class family. My mother wore a sari, my sisters wore sari, my grandmother well, just like any other normal middle class Indian family. And South Indian, Orthodox, traditional, more traditional than Orthodox. And so I just wore a sari. And when I started singing, I wore whatever saris I had at home, and wore my mother's saris maybe sometimes. And I was happy even wearing cotton saris, katao voile saris. But I was always smartly turned out.
Yes.
So I coordinated, even if I was wearing just beads.
Accessories.
Yes, no, beads. I would make, you know, things with beads and put it on my neck. And, you know, I would make earrings also,
I can see,
out of flowers and leaves and all sorts of things to match what I was wearing. And so, you know, I've always been interested, and as far as the bindi is concerned, well, it started off because, again, South Indian traditional family, we all the girls wore what used to be called the chand puttu. And so we used to put a little dot. It used to be a liquid. And slowly,
have changed the theory of bindi.
Slowly the shape started changing, the colors started changing, and then came the advent of Shringar bindis, which came in so many different colors, not just red or maroon. So I started wearing, you know, matching the different colors of my sari along with the bindi, and I would draw my own bindis.
That's my question, because the kind of bindis you already, you know, that's really we see outside.
Actually, I used to draw my own bindis, and I'm very good with my hands, so I did a lot of did my own bindis. Then one day when I was in Bombay at a certain shop called Benza, the owner came up to me and said, "क्या बात है, सब college लड़कियां आके पूछते हैं, आपके उषा उत्तुप के बिंदियां चाहिए."
Exactly.
So they said, "Why don't you make show us your design?" I said, "I have no designs," and that day I had worn a core, which is the alphabet, like I'm wearing here.
That's right.
For Kolkata, like the core that I'm wearing over here. It's just beautiful that I made that design core, and people don't even know what it means. It's in Bengali. It's K, which means Kolkata, and I gave them a design, and the story is now that I have to buy my own designs because I am not a good businesswoman. I don't know how to copyright and things like that. But it's wonderful that everybody notices. But I do have it in Malayalam, in Hindi, in Tamil. I should do it in Telugu as well now. Just the alphabet.
Next bindi for Telugu.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a good
I'll get a good alphabet.
So we are waiting for that.
I'll do that straight away.
Oh my God! I need to have something
I'll
and
do
we'll
that.
take
I'll
it.
do that.
That's
we'll
good.
Take that,
And ma'am, you know, Telugu industry, you know, you have been all industries. I think nothing is left. So is something inspire you to come back and do more of songs for Telugu cinema?
I'm dying to do. No,
we are missing you.
So you just call me and I'll be there, and you know, I'm happy to do any song that anybody is willing to give me. I'm really, because you must understand that 48 years ago I was the first person to start this kind of trend of singing. Now everybody is doing it. Now everybody's got an anglicized accent when they sing, but I don't really have.
Is there any experience you would like to share when you were into this Telugu cinema, and something new with you, or some experience with the music director?
I came to for Kichirallu, after doing it in Madras. I did the recording with Raja sir. But when I came to Hyderabad, it was in Hyderabad, I think, that I did the shooting with Shobana.
Okay.
She was acting in it, and I did the shooting with that and with her, and it was a great, great, great experience. But if I were to pick one, you know, incident that happened in Hyderabad, it would be very difficult.
Okay.
Because I have so many beautiful, beautiful incidents, all revolving around love and brotherhood of man.
That's
really.
True.
And I remember the old airport.
Okay, that
when I used to, it was lovely airport.
This one also you like?
I love this. I love this. I think this is one of the best, and or should I say one of the best or one of the better airports that we have in India. I love coming to the Hyderabad airport, and it's not just because it's very welcoming, it's warm, and it's ever changing, and I love the lovely pongal that I get at the end. We all sit there and we like to get early to the airport just so we can have a good breakfast there. And it's very, very welcoming. All the wonderful stuff.
So ma'am, once you come here, you have to catch up some of your friends, your cool friends who are always, oh ma'am, you're here, you need to come and catch up.
Actually, you know, they all catch up with me because I don't really know who all are here. But I do have some wonderful friends over here, and her name is Renu. I hope you're watching, Renu. If you are, then it would be nice, because I never get an opportunity to meet up with them, except if they come to the show. Yes, but I have wonderful, wonderful friends in Hyderabad, and one of my daughters and sons, very, very close friends, Hamid is over here, Hamid Ashraf. So we have very, but in any case, whether you have, you know, a place is really characterized and also is a happening place because of the people involved.
Right.
And the people make up the place, and the people of Hyderabad. I think if one time when we get time, I think you should come with me. Since let me compliment you on one thing.
What?
I think a person like you will really, really go far. At least this is my blessings for you,
so much,
because you know you never give up. And at the risk of it's very difficult. It's very difficult for someone like you, because I'll tell you, if somebody told me, you know, like I told you, but I was telling you the truth. I wasn't making it up.
Yeah.
You know, phone me up tomorrow, or, you know, something like that. If I were in your place, I would wonder, should I call again or what? Should I do it? But you were absolutely fantastic.
No,
yeah,
wait, you also responded well.
No, of course I responded well. Because in any case, I do believe that a relationship is successful when it is two ways.
That's true, yeah.
You were interested,
yes.
So you made the first move. I was interested, so I made the second move. Yeah. But how many people are honest enough to say that? Yeah, I was very interested in being with you.
Thank you, ma'am.
But the thing is, everything's got to happen at the right time.
That's true. So, ma'am, New Year is coming. You're in Hyderabad. You know, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement is there about, you know, people knowing ma'am is going to perform. So, what for Hyderabadi?
First of all, for Hyderabadi, don't call me ma'am.
Ma'am,
Didi.
Didi. Okay, done.
Didi. Everybody goes. Yeah. To be in Hyderabad for New Year's Eve is really wonderful because, and that too at Ramoji. Warm.
One-tooth song, something dhamaka song.
Really exciting. I'm really excited for that. Yeah. So we hope that Hyderabad gives us a really fantastic 2018. 2017 wasn't so good for people. Let it go. It's okay.
So, ma'am, is any your favorite? Because you have sung so many songs. Anything you keep listening yourself? Oh, it's a good one. This song, you keep complimenting yourself. Oh, one song.
I don't really compliment myself, but I do compliment myself on the fact that if the audience reacts wonderfully, then I really feel wonderful about it.
Still now, a song which you get more of compliments. I know you'll be getting for all songs.
For all.
Or reactions you remember.
At the moment, I think Skyfall is one of the big songs. Okay. Skyfall and Asari is one of a big song, yeah.
Can we have just?
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. It's a beautiful song, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to sing it well tomorrow.
No, you would.
There's one there. Then, of course, my big numbers like the Maradam and Shan and Kichralu.
So Shan, ma'am, please.
दोस्तों से प्यार किया, हैदराबाद से बहुत प्यार किया, जो भी किया हमने किया. Tell me.
Shan say. We did with Shan, and I had a Shan moment right now with you.
Shan say.
So, ma'am, inspiration, like if we talk about people having, you are inspiration for so many people. You have inspiration in your life?
People who have inspired me, not musically. I don't know.
Not. Yeah.
Personally, I would definitely say, quite a lot of people actually. Quite a lot of people. I love Martina Navratilova. I love Mother Teresa. Everybody does. I love Indira Gandhi. Yes. I think her personality was so huge. So many people actually. But as far as music goes, I've admired a lot of people like Reshma, Begum Akhtar, Farida Khanum, then our own Girija Devi, Kishori Amonkar. Unfortunately, not all of them are around. But people who really have made me feel really warm within me are all these singers. But the one singular one person, besides, of course, my sisters were great. I mean, not even inspirational. I looked up to them, you know, with awe and admiration. But the one person, the one thing that was my greatest inspiration is the radio, Radio Salon, and of course Harry Belafonte.
Oh my God!
1, 2, 3, 4, Matilda, sing a little louder, Matilda. Sing a little stronger, Matilda. She's taking me money and run to Venezuela. Once again now, Matilda. Everybody, Matilda. And of course, Harry Belafonte. It remains one of mine. Then over here, S.P. Balasubramanian. Yes. Who else but him? He's really the king.
You met him? He's in Hyderabad. You're in touch?
So many times.
Means recently, and you're in touch?
Yeah. And every time I like a song or something on the radio, I keep phoning him up and telling him how wonderful. Yes, then I love so many people. I love Hariharan.
You love everybody because you're a lovely person.
I love Shankar Mahadevan. What shall I do? Who else? I love Kamal Hassan.
Oh my God, it's a huge list.
And who do I love? Who do I love? Who do I love?
Because you're a lovely person, you love everybody.
I love lots of people. Yeah, really lots of people. But inspirational are my audience.
Oh, that's
because they're the ones that have really given me an insight into my own life. Because after the show is over, I always do a lot of introspection, finding out, did I sing it well? Did I say the right things? Did I go wrong anywhere? So it's really you as part of the audience.
Thank you,
who has inspired me.
Oh,
you really have inspired me, I'm telling you. I find it an extraordinary quality when you say, never give up. And that's my mantra for every young singer. Hang in there. Don't give up. Because if you have the talent, and if you know that whatever you're saying, you must have the courage to face your own convictions. And I think that's very, very important.
So we'll just end up by knowing your 2018 wish.
My wish for 2018 is a singular wish, is good health.
Wow, that's good.
Not necessarily for you, for me, for everybody. It's not just one person. But a special prayer and a special wish for my son to be really healthy in 2018.
That's
but
good.
I think good health is what everybody needs. Because if you have good health, then you can do anything in the world. But for all the younger singers, I would say, be dedicated, most importantly, be honest. Because if you're not honest to yourself or to your audiences, you can never be honest for anything, and you're not good for anything. You learn without being artificial. You do your things without being artificial. And remember, the song is always bigger than the singer.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And ma'am, you were just talking about some movie. If you can talk about that documentary movie, would you like to say something about it?
It's a short film. It's a lovely short film which has been done by a girl called Sudeshna.
Okay.
And she's actually a protege of Gautam Ghosh, the great director. And it's a lovely, lovely film. It's called Something About Christmas.
Okay.
And it's about an Anglo-Indian lady. It's an old Anglo-Indian lady who's very lonely. And it's a sad, happy movie. I play the old Anglo-Indian lady.
Today I had an interview, the same, Anglo-Indian lady, and there was a lady, she's an MLA, and she told me, please tell her that I'm a fan.
I always say I'm the original Anglo-Indian.
You say that, and she was saying, she was sharing the thoughts.
No, but we could go into a big debate about Anglo-Indians. I think they're a wonderful community. I think they have contributed to the mainstream of education, medicine, post and telegraph, railways. So many things the Anglo-Indians have done.
So there's a message for her. She'll be happy to hear this, that ma'am has got the message.
Absolutely. And it's very, very important. So you must watch this film.
We'll do that.
It's really lovely. It's a short film. Maybe you can show it. It's
you are there, so that's more important.
It's very exciting. It's a lovely movie. So let me say to everybody, thank you so much for giving me the Filmfare Award for Darling from Saath Khoon Maaf. And thank you for giving me the Padma Shri, because without your support it wouldn't have been possible at all. So let me say to everybody, Darling, आँखों से आँखें चार करने दो, रुको ना मुझको प्यार करने दो. Actually, if everybody sang this song, it would be so wonderful. There would be no war.
Yes.
रुको ना मुझको प्यार करने दो, बेकैफ है बहारा, बेचैन जाने यारा, बुलबुलों को अभी इंतजार करने दो. Darling, आँखों से आँखें चार करने दो. Darling.
We end up by saying darling. You're all fans, darlings to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving your
Thank you so much.
I'm blessed. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.